Scorpio. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Welcome back to Reading the Sage Tarot. This is your boy Pat. Welcome back, welcome back. Now, keep in mind that these readings are general. I want you guys to be able to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel like this isn't your story, then feel free to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. What I'm going to be doing for you guys today is giving you guys a quick general reading for what's going on with you guys in the month of May 2021, especially for like these next 2 weeks coming up. So let's see what we got going on for you guys, right? Keep in mind that these readings are general. You are not the only Scorpio that I read for. So let's get it and see what we got going on for you guys, shall we? My Scorpios. Let's pull a few oracle cards for you guys. We got going on for my Scorpios. Spirit, angels, guides. What we got going on for my Scorpios? 2 cards flipped out for you guys. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You and your loved ones are safe. Full moon in Cancer. That's crazy. That full moon in Sagittarius is coming up pretty soon. So be on the lookout for things to happen around the 26th. Surrender to the divine. A lot of things are about to happen. You are good enough. Recognize where that comes from, Scorpio. You are good enough. That's a very big message for you guys. What else you got going on for my Scorpios? Spirit. What else you got going on for my Scorpios in May 2021, Spirit? Scorpios. Ooh. Freedom. Clarify this. Self-love. Okay. You do know that you're free to love yourself, right, Scorpio? Setting yourself free. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well, or Cancer. You guys are free to love yourself this month. Recognize where that comes from, what you don't see coming towards you. Community. You have more people on your side than you think you do, especially when it comes to the truth of something. So recognize where that comes from. You guys are free to love yourself this month. I like that. Look at the bigger picture. You and your loved ones are safe. Scorpio. What we got going on? Surrender to the divine because you are good enough. What we got going on for my Scorpios? That's like a personal message for somebody. It sounded like that was a whole personal message for somebody. So let's see what we got going on for my Scorpios. Spirit. Angels. Guys. What messages do we have going on for my Scorpios? My Scorpios in May 2021. My Scorpios. You got the King of Pentacles right here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. I see you guys very focused on your money this month, your success. Some of you guys are about to move or in the process of moving. You haven't made that decision yet. Others of you, you're trying to see how you want to go about your business or how you want to go about putting yourself in a better position. What we got going on for my Scorpios this month? Make sure that your communication is better, especially when it comes to particular people in higher positions. I felt the need to tell you that, especially when it comes to like your bosses or people who you know. Make sure your communication get better. What's going on with this? For my Scorpios. We got going on for my Scorpio spirit. For my Scorpios. Ooh. We got the 6 of Cups in the past right here. What's going on? Clarify this. What's going on in their conscious mind? What's going on in their conscious mind? Ooh, okay. You have the 5 of Wands crowning your reading. I felt the need to tell you guys this. Don't feel like you have to compete for a position in anything. Especially if you haven't been making the communication better, especially over like past events. If you want a higher position in life, you have to be able to speak up about that, Scorpio. You're going to go through a lot of misunderstandings regarding drama, yeah. Here you are. It's like you're trying to go based off of like a past decision to make a better decision on how you want to handle something that you know is going to drastically change for whatever reason this is. What's in your fears? and your fears. You have the King of Swords and your fears. Why do I feel like this is one of the things where somebody has their side of the story, you have your side of the story for whatever reason this is? There's a lack of communication with somebody who you don't trust, or you really just don't see them telling you the truth, or vice versa. What we got going on? What's in your external factors for my Scorpios? I feel like you're afraid of someone trying to strategize on how they want to speak on you or speak on a certain situation for whatever reason this is. The Queen of Cups. A lot of people are noticing how much in your feelings you are, though. It's like you're very intuitive with people around you. I like that. What we got going on for my school? Okay. It's like you want to... It's like you want to change your mind about a dramatic situation because you have this Five of Wands and then you got this Five of Swords. You're going through a process of like being conflicted with things that you're competing with or things that are competing with you for whatever reason this is. You're going through this thing where some of you guys have two choices. Others of you, there's a lack of communication with a certain person from your past that is really starting to change your life for whatever reason this is. It's really because the Tower card isn't like no regular change. This is like a lifestyle change or like something that's finna blow up for whatever reason this is. And it could be regarding somebody who you've known for a while. What I feel with this, what's the outcome? What is the outcome? Recognize that you are good enough. You don't have to compete for a motherfucking thing. You got the 10 of Wands. What's this doing here? Okay. Then you got the 5 of Pentacles. And then you got the 8 of Wands. So if you've been trying to make a decision on moving, make that decision, for one. For two, it's like you expect to be on the outside of a situation once you have a certain conversation about something. Especially something that's been on your back or something that's been burdening you. I don't know what this is. You have the Chariot card, Ace of Cups, and then you got the 3 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're on a fast track to like a new love situation just so you can forgive something else. Just so that you can come back around in a certain situation. Something that you're no longer close to regarding a third-party situation that you're getting out of your head about. But you still got some unfinished business with trying to be cordial with the situation. Or like trying to be cool or copacetic or whatever reason this is. Give me a reader's fan. Give me a reader's fan for my Scorpios. Keep your cool. Because you got a lot of things that... It feels like you got a lot of things that you was hoping for in a certain situation. Give me more about this. I feel like you're changing your mind about somebody who you feel like you can nurture or somebody who you feel like you love. But I feel like you want to see a best way to speak about that, or you want to see the best way to communicate that, especially if you guys have like a lack of communication or there's a lack of clarity on what somebody's decision is. And it creates drama, especially with like past situations that like, you know, you expect to blow up out of nowhere or whatever. What's this star card doing here? What is this star card doing here? My Scorpios. Ooh. What is this? I feel like you guys are really healing yourself and you're going through like these very deep transformations. Very deep. You guys are being feeling more like yourself is what I feel with this. Make sure you work harder though, because this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that like something could have slowed down with work, or like something could have slowed down with a certain situation that you already did, but you expect more from for whatever reason this is. You got the 3 of Wands, and then you got the Knight of Swords, and then you got the 4 of Wands. You guys are expecting for somebody to be pessimistic about like a relationship with you for whatever reason this is. Feels like you expect somebody to care more about the way somebody sees them or care about the way that they're perceived for whatever reason this is. And if that's the thing, it could be regarding home or family or something like that. I see you guys are being shown ways to forgive a certain situation, especially when somebody wants to come in and offer you guys something. It's like you'll see why something didn't work out, or like you'll see why you have your own options versus being the option in the past or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. That's what I feel with this. Something in the past could have really slowed you down, especially financially, but I see that changing. You don't know how you want to go about the work that you used to do, so I see you trying to change the shift in regards to the work that you do. I like that. Because if you haven't been working, I see you getting right back to it for whatever reason. Bottom of the day. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for somebody to say something about a relationship and something that's pessimistic or something that's fucked up. It's like you're afraid of what somebody knows, or you're afraid of the way somebody's going to speak about something. Chill out with that. I don't know why that's a thing. If you don't know how you want to speak about something, there might be just a lot of disloyalty in the situation. Recognize where that comes from. You can't lean on everybody. You know? There's loyalty. Whew, drama. You know it's coming. And I feel like it's because of you feeling abandoned or like you're on the outside of a situation or whatever the fuck this is. Leave that shit the fuck alone. Okay? You're changing your mind about trying to nurture a situation, but it feels like you're trying to strategize on a way to say it. You know? Feeling like you was blamed or feeling like you moved on from something, but intuitively you know you still have to deal with this. So, with this Tower card, expect shit to hit the fucking fan. There's drama coming up pretty soon. I don't like it, but you'll be able to handle it. What's this Tower card doing here? Got this Empress energy. What's this one here? Your looks could change for whatever reason this is, Scorpio. I don't know if it's because of the situation or whatever this is. If you had an idea, I feel like you're going to change that as well, especially by like a decision you're trying to make. What's this decision in regards to? I feel like you're weighing your option when it comes to somebody in your past or how you want to go about a situation. Yeah, especially when you're changing how you feel about a particular person. Could be two people you were dealing with and you're trying to like kind of weigh the option. Somebody from your past and somebody new. But this also feels like these people can know each other as well. Because you got the Empress and the Emperor energy. These are very familiar people with each other. They know each other. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that. What's the Six of Cups in reverse in here in the past? Hierophant. Some of y'all are dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. I see Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus so far. There could have been like a commitment that was based off of sex, or there could have been a commitment that was based off of like some type of toxic structure, like knowing you had to deal with something. But I feel like there was grudges, and like there could have been something. You got the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. Feels like you were committed to something that was something you feel like you needed to stick to, but I feel like it was probably based off of sex. That's part of the reason that you moved or you were on the prowl with something. What's this Knight of Wands doing here? Yeah, some of you guys are somebody who you were very close to as well that things aren't really balanced out with. Whether that be a sibling or somebody who you've known for a while. You guys are working, but you're trying to be a lot more patient with like what you're manifesting. So if you expect more to come from the way you work, it'll probably manifest. Just work a little harder because I feel like with this 10 of Wands, and then you got this 5 of Coins, and then you got this 8 of Wands right here. Some of y'all finna be working, but you're trying to figure out where you want to work. And it feels like if you were to work at a distance, you would be on the outside of a situation, or you would be on the outside of where you normally stay. So make sure that if you do want to move, that is somewhere that doesn't really put you on the outside of where you're trying to be around for whatever reason this is. You got the 8 of Pentacles. You guys are building on something. You guys are working on healing yourself for real, for real. But I feel like with that healing comes this form of manifestation that you've been trying to work on. So I like that. What's this 5 of Wands doing here? What is this 5 of Wands doing here for my Scorpios? Ooh, 7 of Wands. You're defending yourself in a situation. Why is this? Could be over something in the past. Could be over like a past relationship, whatever this is. Some of you guys are defending yourself just to make something right. Could be like drama over like some marriage or some relationship, whatever. You don't know about this. I feel like you guys are defending yourself just to bring balance to a situation so that you can have a new opportunity. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all are going through legal proceedings, and it's going to allow you to have the new opportunities that you've been looking for. It's Ace of the Chariot right here. You guys are moving very fast, especially when you've been having a hard time expressing yourself about like the abundance that you want or the abundance that you're working towards. Feels like you want to be able to take care of yourself in a better way financially and not to lean on anybody for whatever reason. I like that. You guys are definitely getting more into your looks and trying to weigh options when it comes to that, especially when you're trying to change how you feel about a particular person. Are you working on yourself to stun on somebody? Let me shut the fuck up. That ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? If you want to show somebody what they're missing, then do that. That's your thing, right? Because really it feels like your dreams are changing. What you wanted to do for work is changing. You know? I like that. I see that things is completely different. You have a new hope for yourself, but I feel like you are putting the brakes on who you think you are or the way you want to come across to people. So yeah, this is like very major changes on what you thought you wanted. Damn. That was different. Especially when it comes to a connection that's not really balanced out. Seems like somebody's giving more than they're taking. For whatever reason. Imagine being connected to somebody, but you're doing most of the giving. Your biggest challenge though this month, right? This is in your challenge right here. The Two of Wands. Are you going to be able to pick? Are you going to be able to pick a career that you want? Because I feel like your career is changing for whatever reason, especially based off of shit that was going on in the past. Dude, I feel like things that have been working out with the way you work haven't been working for you. So I feel like this is where you go through this dramatic change on the way you want to invest in yourself, whether it be for work. Do you want to stay in the same place for work, or do you want to move for work? That's what I feel with this. Especially if it's at a distance, doesn't have to be. Huh. You guys are defending a relationship so that you can have a new opportunity. But it comes with the drama. The shit you've been defending about a certain situation is really bringing you new opportunities. Feels like you're also competing for a new opportunity as well, especially if it comes with like some type of legal proceeding. Be wary of that as well. I see you getting a long-term equality based off the way you've been defending yourself in a legal situation, whatever this is. I see things going your way for whatever reason, legally. Anyway, there are two people in your energy, but I feel like one of them loves you and the other one's trying to really convince themselves on the way they want to speak to you. I feel like you nurture both of them, but it really comes across as you feel guilty for one, or you keep changing your mind about one because you feel like, you know what, it's not worth having a battle with this particular person or whatever the fuck this is. So for some of you, it's like a family member or someone who you're close to, like a friend or something like that. I feel like the other person's in their energy or whatever this is. 10 of Wands, you got the 5 of Pentacles, and then you got the 8 of Wands. Pick where you want to go in life, okay? Especially if you feel like don't nobody care about where you are, or don't nobody see you for where you are, and I might as well just move because don't nobody pay attention to me. Chill out with that, okay? Some of y'all are going through that, and you don't need to be going through that, all right? Now, when it comes to love and man, let's see what we got going on for y'all. I felt the need to tell y'all are good enough. That keeps popping up as like a requirement for me to say to y'all. You're good enough. And you're going to make damn sure that people understand that. Depending on the relationship, you can have a new opportunity of competing. You don't have to compete for a motherfucking thing. You know that, right? Yeah, I feel like in a way you kind of already won, but that's just another situation. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut the fuck up. What we got going on for y'all in love? What we got going on for y'all in love regarding May? I'm going to make this a quick one. What we got going on for my Scorpios regarding love and May? You got the Lover's card. You got the Knight of Wands. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius. What's this story here? A Gemini or a fire sign. It's like some type of past partnership that you're taking action on for whatever reason. What's going on with this? Yeah, something from the past. And I feel like a lot of this it was a choice that you needed to make or that was being made on you. What's this Lover card doing here in regards to love for my Scorpios and May? What's going on for my Scorpios and love and May? I feel like they're still, say you used to deal with somebody, they probably hold like a grudge or something, or they're still mad about something, or they're probably upset about the choice that you made. Because I feel like you probably already made a choice. You could have walked away from something, and I feel like it's like trying to sneak away, but it feels like it's coming back around. Like whatever's coming back around, I see you trying to get away from it for whatever reason this is. Especially if there's like grudges or like bad blood between you and another person who you used to deal with. I feel like that's something you're trying to like, you know what? I'm not doing this. Others of you, it's like a choice being made on like what you're going to take action on regarding whatever happened in the past situation. You guys have walked away from something that is coming back around, but I see you trying to get away from it for whatever reason. This is more or less probably for my single Scorpio. So what's going on with this? Two of Wands, yeah, y'all definitely are trying to pick where you want to go in life, make a certain decision. You've been having a hard time expressing yourself, or someone has, and I feel like that's where the final decision is coming from right there. You need an outcome. Yeah. I see you guys going from not being able to express how you feel to definitely speaking what's on your mind, especially when it comes to drama or like things being illuminated on like people who you didn't think have issues who have issues. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with the stalemate between you and another person. Could be an earth sign, Virgo. I see Leo. I see Sagittarius, Aries as well. Gemini. Doesn't have to be those signs. That's just what I'm seeing so far. So give me some advice for my Scorpios as well. Give me some advice for my Scorpios. There's a lot of deception toward the end of the month for whatever reason. Guard yourself. Clarify this. Place boundaries with who you are, especially with something you probably already cut off or something like that. Give me another one. Give me more with this. Yeah. Chariot, and move on fast, especially if it's something that you've been trying to cut off for a while. Move on. Even if they go through this thing where they try to follow you or some shit like that. Move on. You already cut something off, you ain't got to keep dealing with it. Overall energy. Yeah. Because somebody new wants to come in and offer you something. I feel that. What's this person's intentions? To do for why? Whoever this new person is, they're going to be a little bit apprehensive. They're going to be a little guarded. Why is this? Because of another situation, or they could actually be. You can meet somebody who's guarded because of another situation this month for whatever reason this is. You don't look out for like a Pisces, a fire sign, or a water sign, or another Scorpio, or a Cancer, or a fire sign. I feel like this is somebody who has been through the same problems that you have, and they got this guarded energy, especially when it comes to their looks or the person that they deal with for whatever reason this is. Someone they can have a child with another person as well. Overall energy. Overall energy. Yeah. Because I feel like somebody was in and out your life, or somebody really didn't have that longevity to stay. And if that's a thing for you, right? That's where the drama came from in the past, because somebody didn't take action on what they wanted to do. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of this is, the drama is over what you do for yourself now, and the level of abundance that you have that you've been traveling toward. Some of y'all got this job where y'all move from place to place. You can't really stay in the same place. You've been trying to make a decision on this unfinished business with somebody who can't decide on how they feel, or somebody who blames you for whatever fucking reason that is. Leave them the fuck alone. I would leave them the fuck alone. Someone who makes you feel like you're not yourself, someone who makes you feel insecure for whatever fucking reason, leave them the fuck alone. Anyway, it's weird, but I get that. I want to thank y'all for your time today. Scorpio, you are enough. Recognize that, okay? Y'all be smooth. If you feel like this reading resonated, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is the all signs portion for the reading, so this is what we got going on for you. I'm gonna start with Aries, and I'm gonna end with Pisces. I switched decks for this one for whatever reason. Spirit, angels, guides, what messages do you have for my Scorpios? They're dealing with Aries to Pisces for the next month and a half. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries, they're dropping the burden of a certain relationship or some family situation. Why is this? Somebody's going to tell them how they feel about like trying to avoid some type of disaster with the people that they deal with or something about that. I feel like a lot of this has to do with what they've been expecting to try to ignore about something. Some type of friendship or somebody who they know. Because at one point they didn't have it like that, but they're done being withdrawn or whatever reason this is. That's what I'm seeing for the Aries. If you're dealing with a Taurus, right, in the month of May, what we got going on for the Taurus? Taurus is working on the way they look, but there's somebody who's watching them because they got some unfinished business with them. Some type of secret from the past is really trying to make them remove themselves from a third-party situation, something that's confusing them about something that didn't support them, but they're trying to pick a direction on who they want to be or who they want to commit to for whatever reason. That's Taurus. If you're dealing with that was Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini in the month of May, what's going on with them? Gemini could be dealing with an Aquarius or a fire sign. They're trying to make a decision on how they want to speak about something. They're being very calculated about what they've been waiting on when it comes to somebody who cares about their reputation or somebody who isn't really speaking to them because of whatever toxic situation about somebody knows about a sexual situation, somebody knows about but somebody does. That's another situation in itself. Anyway, is that Gemini? Yeah, doesn't have to be. If you're dealing with a and having a hard time expressing themselves, some type of past drama makes them feel like they can't change how they feel about whatever's being exposed. I see them, they could probably be dealing with a Pisces, or I see a Taurus here as well, Cancer. They're showing up as themselves. They're moving forward. Something's being enlightened about like somebody who wants to come in and offer them something. Somebody who they're no longer closer to as well. Something about like them no longer being close to somebody or something like that. Anyway, it's like a new person wants to show them what they were missing or some shit. Anyway, if you're dealing with a Leo in the month of May, what's going on with you in this Leo? Could be dealing with a Pisces or an air sign. Somebody from their past who wants to offer them something, but they're stressing themselves out. They're trying to use their intuition on like a new position or a new opportunity that they don't even feel like they're going to get, but they know something. And like intuitively, they know something about what they've been waiting on regarding communication, about the way somebody wants to say something to them that they haven't been speaking to or whatever this is. If you're dealing with a Virgo, what's going on with them? The Virgo is getting over some type of hurt. Why is this? Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. I see air sign. There could be like a sexual situation that nobody's really speaking about. I feel like somebody from the past wants to offer them something. They're trying to forgive something so that they can commit to something. But I feel like they're committed to not speaking about something as well. They're trying to figure out what direction they want to go, especially if they didn't feel supported in a third-party situation regarding a relationship. I feel like they just want like a long-term thing. They're trying to find somebody who can do it versus somebody who cares about what people think. Anyway, that was Virgo. If you're dealing with a what's after Virgo? Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra in the month of May, what's going on with y'all? The Libra's losing interest in something from the past. Why is this? They're holding on to something that's coming back around, but they cut something off and something's coming out about somebody who's trying to watch their words about something. They're going through like some type of communication with somebody who they're not really close to, but they're really trying to nurture some type of connection. Why is this? Because they're trying to make a decision on like some type of unfinished business. Something hasn't really been revealed, and I feel like that's a lot of what the unfinished business is. Especially when they try to walk away from something that they feel like was a misunderstanding, but somebody's paying attention to them. Somebody's watching them. It could be a Cancer or an air sign. They're moving on from something because of some type of something being exposed. And I feel like a lot of this is they've been waiting on that, but it really doesn't really make them feel like, it was going to last too long any fucking way, or whatever the fuck that is. That was Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio in the month of May, what's going on with that? So you're dealing with another Scorpio, what's going on with that? They're being a little quiet about something, especially with the way they need to express how they feel. There's somebody who they don't talk to because they care about the way people would come across with whatever past connection. But I feel like somebody new wants to come in and offer them something, but they stress out about that. Why is this? Because of whatever they haven't moved on from about themselves, or that they already cut off, but I feel like they're still holding on to the stress. They're going through this thing where they're very their toxic traits. They're trying to forgive the situation with what they did and what they committed to for themselves. They're trying to decide on how they feel about like a long-term commitment as well. Whew. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius in the month of May, what's going on with them? What's going on with Sagittarius? Sagittarius is trying to forgive a past situation. They're trying to stop doing all the work, but they're trying to avoid some type of disaster. They're trying to avoid some type of ending. Somebody from their past is trying to control them, but they're still connected to like some type of success or whatever this is. Overall energy, they are balancing things out with their karma, but there's a lack of interest when it comes to trying to express how they feel about something, and it's only delaying new opportunities for them. Why is this? Because they're not as close to somebody, and there's a lie going on, and I feel like a lot of this is very much confusing them. There's something that they're miscommunicating about what they've been holding on to regarding some type of sexual situation or some type of toxic situation that they're making a final decision about for whatever reason. That was Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, what's going on with them? What's going on with Capricorn? Four of Wands, unhappy home, unhappy family. What's going on with this? They're balancing thing out with like family situations that didn't work out, as well as like past relationships that they expected to go further. They're losing interest in somebody who they can't decide on what they want to do with them, but they're not really taking action on this person who's been in and out their life, and it stresses them out. Say that they deal with somebody who was in and out of a relationship, or they were in and out of dealing with them. I feel like a lot of this has to do with somebody who played them, and they were dealing with somebody who played them. So they're trying to decide on how they want to speak about what they intuitively know that they keep trying to do to cut something off. It's like they intuitively know I should cut something off as well, because something's coming out about them for whatever reason. They're expecting somebody who knows to either bring some type of new information or really be watching them for whatever reason. It feels like somebody understands what's going on. Could be a friend or somebody who they've known for a while. Anyway, whew, that was Capricorn. What's going on with this Aquarius? They're looking within themselves and they're walking away from some type of commitment. Why is this? Because they're coming back around and making a certain decision on where they want to go, but they're trying to forgive some type of commitment that they want for a while. They're holding on to something. It's confusing them about what this miscommunication is because they're not close to something anymore. And a lot of this has to do with like somebody from the past trying to offer them something, and then somebody who they're around now trying to really show them how they feel. But like further down the line, I feel like they're going to be changing their mind about something, changing their mind about like whatever's being exposed, and it's going to put them right in their head. A lot of this has to do with like the truth of something, or like the clarity, especially with what they've been waiting on for somebody to know something and somebody to really bring that news in, whatever it is. Anyway, that's Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, right? What's going on with you in this Pisces? Pisces, some type of past drama from the past, or what's going on with this? Yeah. Could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign. There's things that haven't been shown about like some type of past conflict. And I see them going for like some type of longevity with that though. Some type of I got the 10 of Cups, so like it feels like somebody's competing for happiness and like a stable foundation, a stable home. A lot of this is they was holding on to like some type of past conflict regarding a commitment that they're walking away from. Yeah, they're restless. They're not putting effort into a relationship that's not really cracking foundations. Why? Because they're lowering their expectations of it. And they're going to have a new beginning, especially with what they've been waiting on that is being exposed about something that they're cutting off, but they keep trying to cut it off. So, for whatever reason this is. And I feel like they're just losing interest in either a friend or some type of alliance or like something that they've been ignoring for a while. So, that's what I feel with that. I want to thank you for your time today. If you have any questions, please feel free to inbox me. Other than that, y'all have a very nice day. And feel free to check me out in the Sagittarius read if you feel like this resonated with you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Fuck with me. Y'all be smooth.